Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I have a Woody Nendroid for you guys. This is from the company called Good Smile. It's a relatively expensive figure most of the time, but I did find out they made Toy Story ones and I kind of lost my mind. So I did pick up the Woody one. I am looking out for the Buzz one. Hopefully I'll be able to pick him up. I don't know if they make any other Toy Story characters as Nendroids, but I haven't had any Nendroids before, so I really don't know what I'm going to think of it, so I just got Woody for now. We're going to see how he is. And then as a bonus, I threw in the Jessie Toy Story 4 Ooshie, and I guess... So I've been looking into Ooshies, and I don't know too much about them, but the extra large ones are pencil toppers and are usually about 2 inches tall, so I don't know if this is like an extra large Ooshie or what. I'm not really sure what they're called. I did find it at Dollar General. So, super excited. I have the Golden Buzz, the Bo Peep, and now the Jessie. I'm still missing Bullseye Woody and then the regular Buzz Lightyear, but I can't find them anywhere. So, hopefully eventually I will pick those up. I don't expect it to be anytime soon. I have been hitting all the Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees and Family Dollars in the area and have not been able to find it, and I don't know where else it's sold besides those particular locations. So here we go, you guys. I'm gonna open the Ooshie first because there's really not that much to it. It's sort of like a Funko Pop, and it's not sealed. I think there was probably another piece that was supposed to be on top of this. Actually, I think I got this one online instead of at Dollar General, but I don't remember, you guys. I've had it sitting and waiting to do a video because it doesn't seem legitimate enough to just do a video on her. So I decided to throw her in with the Nendroid. She is super cute, you guys. I like the proportions a little better than the Funko Pops. However, she doesn't have any articulation at all. Usually the Funko Pops will have the 360-degree head turn. This is just kind of her, but she is a vinyl figure and is relatively similar to a Funko Pop. So I think she's super cute. I love her big ol' eyes. She still does have a ton of detail. Her hair looks a little bit orange here instead of the red, but I guess they didn't want it to mash in with her hat color, so I don't know. I think she's cute. I'm mainly here for Woody. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I am going to show you his box up close. Let's see. I don't know if it has ages on this. I know this is supposed to be a collector's item, so I'm not sure if they're going to put any ages. There's a lot of stuff that's in Japanese on here. Interestingly, it's made in China, so maybe it's in Chinese. I'm not really sure. But anyway, guys, here is the box for Woody. He's got several different faces and ways to pose him and arms and all of this jazz, so I'm really excited about him. Okay, let's see what this is all about, shall we? There is a piece of tape across the back here, so you're going to need to cut that. Ugh. And then it should open up, and you should be able to pull out this little cardboard tray, which has the clouds on it. Guys, I'll show you up close in just a second. I love it. I love it already. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, it actually is a whole little background for him. This is adorable. Okay, so there's a little rug in the bottom, and then it's Andy's room. So this is an adorable diorama. I might actually end up keeping this for some of my minis or something. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with that. But as far as this is like 3 trays in here, so really interesting. This came out of the back of it. This came out of the bottom. A lot of these are taped in little baggies, so I didn't actually mean to pull the whole piece of tape off, but here's the stand piece. There are 2 stand pieces, I suppose, and then we've got some faces and hats in here. They are attached with those little pop things that are inside of Funko Pops. These little tabs, there's 5 on this one. Oh, this is so creepy because he doesn't have the eyes in it yet, but here are the 2 faces, and I'll get everything out, of course. And the hat. I'm gonna make so much trash right now. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see if we can get this apart. Oop! I dropped a hand. Anybody need a hand? Woody probably does. Okay. Oh, those are his eyeballs. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh! Alright, this is maybe not something you give a kid because it might freak them out. Unless they're into Sid's toys. Oh, okay, actually that would be really epic to have some Nendroids of Sid's toys, because then you could actually assemble them. That would be really fantastic. And if they did it right, you could actually mix and match pieces from different ones. Okay, now I need that. I'm making a mess. Oh dear, what is, oh, his pull string. Okay, here's another arm. That's always useful. Oh, his head is really heavy here, guys. Alright, his pull string is rather heavily taped in here, so there's that. Got it. Okay, do I have all the pieces now? I don't even know. I'm very excited. Does this one open? What is this? Ah, okay. I have 3 spare neck joints in case the original neck joint is loose, so maybe I want to swap out this neck joint because this is pretty bad off, guys. Oh my goodness. Are there instructions? Because I feel like this is about to get really complex. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. What do the eyeballs look like? Oh, okay, we've got some slightly squinted eyes. And then, well, okay, we've got eyes that are squinted on the top and bottom, and eyes that are only squinted on one side. Okay, so I think I want these. What is this? I have this little white thing, and I don't know what that is. Why do I have 3 hands? But I don't... Okay, guys, I am only supposed to have 3 hands. 3 hands, 4 eyeballs. Oh, it says B. Are there any English instructions? Haha. Okay, good. Okay, I can remove the front hair portion to change the face, and then the head can be removed from the neck joint plate. Oh my goodness. So here is Woody as he comes out of the box, and I will show you what kind of posability he has out of the box. So he has a full ball joint on the neck. This one is really loose. He does have some extra joints, so I'll probably want to switch that. But the up, down, and the all the way around, yeah, it's really loose. We're gonna have to... Anyway, guys. Oh, whoa, heavily articulated on this tiny figure. All right, he's got a full ball joint in the shoulder, and then just below the shoulder, oh my goodness, he's got a twistable joint, which is also where his arm comes off to swap his arm out. Then he's got, goodness, then he's got a swivel elbow joint and a twistable wrist joint. He does have a 360-degree waist joint, and then he's got a full ball joint in the thigh. It's a little bit limited on motion because of the way that it's attached, but it is a full ball joint in there. And then he's got a full ball joint in the knee. Well, no, sorry, just a bending joint in the knee. And does he have a twisting joint in his boot? No, he does not. But that is a good bit of articulation for all these tiny, tiny limbs here. I mean, this guy is probably about 2 heads tall. His body is the size of his entire head, so a little bit crazy stuff here. Okay, guys, his eyebrows are actually posable. I can move them however I want in here. That's really cool. Here is the little instruction manual that comes with this set. Kind of shows you what all the pieces are and some different faces that you can make. Also shows you that this little white piece that I had wondered about earlier is the stuffing that comes out of his arm when his arm breaks. Shows you how to take apart the faces and put together the stand, and then it shows you all of that in, I don't know, Chinese or Japanese or something that I don't speak. Okay, I put together this guy. Unfortunately, his other head joint is also really loose. I was trying to get it to stay up, and it's just kind of flopping down, but I was going for the stuck in a tree scene here. So that's kind of neat. I gotta try maybe the other head joints are tighter. I don't know, but it just keeps it keeps plummeting to the ground. And then I've got his oh no face, and I've got his little stitching coming unraveled in here. So that's pretty cool. These arms do cross over one another and they click in so that you can cross it like that. I can also put a different pull string in his back that's just a little pull tab. That way it's not the full string coming out, and I can change his faces. So the way that you change his faces, you can see that there's a slit right here, so you're going to pull the back of the hair off. I know on the paper it says to pull the front of the hair off, but Woody works a little bit differently. So you pull the back of the hair off, and then you can pull this entire headpiece out. So you're going to want the headpiece with the neck joint in it. So if you can, try to pull that whole joint out. There we go. And then inside here, we've got what looks like a puzzle piece shaped section, and then the eyeballs, and that's how you're going to change the eyeballs. So let me show you the different eyes that we have. We've got several different ones. Okay, so here is a pair of eyeballs that has eyelids on the top and the bottom. And here is a pair of eyeballs that just have eyelids on one side. With the way I'm holding them, it's only on the top, but I could spin them around and have them only on the bottom there. And then there's a set of eyeballs that doesn't have any of the eyelids in them, and he does also have the little reflection on it. Which, this is great because it's actually shiny enough to get another reflection, so I can see two now. But there is actually only one that is printed on it. So that's kind of cool. My best way to tell you to pull the eyes out is to poke the eyes from the front. And you can push these out, and it'll push out that whole puzzle piece section. So you're going to need that piece in order to change out the eyes or the face, and there's only one of these puzzle piece sections, so you're going to have to pick whichever face you want for that. Also, all of the eyebrows on these figures do move, so you can still mess around with different eyebrow positionings on any of these faces, which is really neat. Then we have different arms. So the two that initially came in him look like this. They have several joints. I already showed you the joints in them, and I did change one of the hands to be the pointing right hand, which can be to tip his hat. It can also be the draw game. And then, of course, I did show you the bent arms. So I'll take those out so that you can see that better. Here are his two bent arms that are able to cross over one another. They go over this way. Also, if you only put one on, he'll kind of grab right where his belt is. So that's kind of cute sometimes, depending on what you want to do with that. But I do love that the way that they did the elbow on this one. So he actually looks like a rag doll. I know it's not focusing very well. I apologize. There we go. So that's kind of fun about those, but that also means that it doesn't bend at that elbow anymore. Well, it doesn't have a joint at that elbow. It's just bent at that specific angle. And then this is the piece of extra fluffing for when his arm breaks. So you can have that on or off, whatever you would like to do. And then you just put the back of the head onto any of these face pieces once you've put in this puzzle piece. And you can make any of these different combinations. We do have a whole bunch of hands in here. Show you some of these hands up close. So we have a pointing hand, a slightly curled pointing hand, and then just an open hand here. Comes with 3 extra hands, 4 arms, 6 eyeballs, 3 faces, 1 back of the head, 1 stand, and 1 brace that goes on top of the stand, and then of course his hat. Oh, and 3 extra neck joints, which I need to mess around with because the ones on mine are pretty loose. So, alright guys, let me know what you thought of the Woody Nendroid and the Jessie Ooshie down in the comments below. Of course, if you have not had a chance to subscribe yet, please do click that red subscribe button down below as well. You can click the thumbs up to leave a like, and then go check out my channel. I've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun videos on there for you guys. So until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.